immediately gonna go to card number 2. We'll start with card number 2. So you're gonna share with the person next to you. Who can read the word problem on card number 2 to me? All right, James, go ahead and read it. Wait, give us just 1 second. All right, here we go.
Compact discs are on sale for $3, including tax. How many can you buy with $982?
Great job, good job. Okay, so he said compact discs are on sale for $3, including tax. How many can you buy with $982? When you read this word problem, what operation does it automatically, what do you think? What do I need to do?
Divide.
Divide, okay, he said we need to divide. So we have talked about some ways in class that we can divide. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna kind of help you through this problem, okay? You're gonna kind of watch me. I'm gonna model one of our harder strategies that we've been using, partial quotients. And then I'm gonna give you one after this to work on with your partner, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about how we will solve this. So we have 982 divided by 3. Who can tell me what 982 is called? The name of that number?
I'm here dividend.
Good job, dividend. Maybe anybody remember what 3 is called?
Divider.
Divisor.
Divisor.
Good job. Okay, so let's set it up. 982 divided by 3. Is there anything that we can do before we get started maybe to help us?
I want to put it down on your multiplication by 3.
Okay, so just like with our other strategies, we're gonna write our 3 multiplication facts. That will help to give us a little bit of support in case we need it.
This is
I'm gonna give you a couple seconds to get those down on the whiteboard. Okay, what is 3 times 1? 3. 3 times 2?
6.
3 times 3? 3 times 4? 3 times 5?
15.
3 times 6?
18.
3 times 7?
21.
3 times 8?
24.
3 times 9?
27.
Great job. So, let's look at this problem. Let's use our divisor and let's think 3 times what will get us close to a 9 in the
3
hundreds
times
place.
6.
Okay, 3 times, which one is
3
it?
times 3.
Okay, so I'm gonna put a 3 here, but let's remember, this 3 is in the, excuse me, this 9 is in the hundreds place. Okay, so we put the 3 in the hundreds place. Okay, so what do I need to put there? It's not 3 times 3, it's 3 times, if I add 2 zeros, what would it make it? Good job. 3 times 300 would give you a value of 900. Good job. Good job. Jaden said let's subtract, and I'm left with
82.
82. So when we subtract Casey, good job. 2 minus. Good job, 82. All right, Casey, so now I want you to help me out and tell me 3 times what would give me close to an 8? Is it close to an 8?
Without 1 over 2.
3 times 2 is what?
6.
6, but if we remember that 8 is in what place? 10th place. Alright, so 3 times that 2 gives you 6, but remember that 8's in the 10th place, so what do we need to do? It's not, we need to make it 20, okay, add a 0. So 3 times 20 has a value of what? What is 3 times 20 have a value of? 60. Good job. Now my step, just like my other strategies, is to do what?
Subtract.
Subtract, and what will I be left with?
22.
So now, 3 times 1 is you close to 22, Ken. 3 times 7. What is 3 times 7, Ken? 21. Khalees, what is my very last step?
Subtract.
Subtract, and what am I left with?
1.
So
That's
now,
your remainder.
great job, Joe. He said this is my remainder. Can you tell me how you know that's your remainder?
Because
It's smaller than your divisor, okay? Like our other strategies, when we subtract and we get smaller than our divisor, we know that's our remainder. Okay? So, tell me the step you did right here, Kendra. What is this? Good job. 327 with the remainder of 1. Good job.
plus 1 more.
Now, great job. So, what I want you to do is take your calculator and type this in on your calculator and check your work. Okay? Okay, if you finish, go ahead and type it in on your calculator. If you get it on the calculator, let me see that calculator. Make sure you're ready. Perfect. Great job. Perfect. Awesome. What is perfect? Awesome. Okay. We have 982 divided by 3. Wonderful. Great. Okay. So now, if say we don't have a calculator, what would be another way that we can check this problem?
Multiply by multiply.
Okay. So that's called using the. Remember? Like when we sometimes
Dipping.
subtract and we will add to check our work using the
Inverse operation.
great job, inverse operation. So I'm gonna multiply, what do I multiply by?
3. 7 times 3, that's 21. Plus add that 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Plus 2 more. 6. Plus you come on here, you add your remainder.
Times 30.
That'd be 1. And then 9, 8.
Alright, and then you said 3 times 3 is what?
9. And you come down and add your remainder.
And that gives you what?
982.
182. Okay, good job, great job. Does anybody have a question about how we did that?
Do we erase it?
Okay, so what I want you to do, good job, Casey, I want you to go ahead and erase this problem. Okay? So now, I'm gonna get you and your partner, so Kendra and Khalees, Casey and Jaden, I want you to partner up, and you all are going to work on it. Let's look at number, I want you to go to card number 3. So what I want you to do with your partner, put your brains together, and I want you to solve number 3 using the same model, partial quotients. Okay? And I want you to think about how to check your work with your calculator and without your calculator. And I'm gonna go and check in on other groups, okay? And go ahead now and work quietly. Good job.
It says, Mr. Jones found 5 to his class. Alright, so first you get 9 students. Of 9 students, how many percent each student get? We got to divide. Yeah. 9. So which one do you, so what did you say? 3 times 50. We got that far, so all you have to do is come over to that box. Come over to this box right here. That fine. It gives you 72. Like the answer, so it's 83. And you know we got screen right here. Yeah, we really got screen. Gets you 72. 8 times 3 gets you close. That's 24. So you do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right. You got this. Then you add this, and you left with 1,000. 228.
So that would be 5. Okay. So
Yeah, I think this is 5.
what's that make you close to 5 number?
Or 9 times. Like that gives you close to 5 without going over.
More nothing.
Okay, so show me what you all decided to do. Okay, your word problem was Mr. Jones bought 95 new pencils to give his class of 9 students. How many pencils will each student get? Okay, so Khalees, tell me a little bit about what you're doing.
So what we do is we put down 95 divided by 9. So then we came over here and wrote our facts down. And then so we came over here and we did our division sign. We put 95 divided by 9. So then we put 9, we took 9 from here and we looked over here to see what gives you close to 9. So we times that and that was the P.
That was supposed to be 1.
And
Good job.
we put 10 up there, and then so we multiplied them to, so we got 90, and so we subtract with, with 5,
Okay, so what is 5?
the remainder.
Okay, 5 is your remainder. And why is it your remainder?
Because it's smaller than all your other numbers.
Okay, good job, Jaden. Can you say that again for me?
Because your remainder is smaller from your other numbers.
Your divisor. Okay, so show me a way if I didn't have my calculator that I could go and check my work. Okay, how could you go and check your work if you did not have a calculator?
10 times 9.
Okay, is
9, you just remainder of 5. You take 5, the remainder, and add it, 95.
okay. So let's go back to the problem and let's talk about how many pencils would each student get. Okay.
That will get
Okay, go back to your problem. What was your answer? 95 divided by 9.
they all get 10.
They would each get 10. Good job.